Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 3 in the morning, and now I want to introduce you guys to the Numark Ns7 III. I just got home from work. I'm very excited, and I can finally do a little unboxing and get everything hooked up, and we give it a shot. So here's my Ns7 I. The number 3 is inside. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and see what's inside and put everything together. Okay, I got the tape off. We'll set this to the side over here. Alright. Oh, hold on. Alright, I apologize. But here we go. Yeah. I guess I won't be sleeping tonight since after getting off work. There she is. Look at that. Sorry about that. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. The Ns7 III. Wow, she's a beauty. Surprisingly, I never got the Ns7 II yet. I was going to get it to save money, but I just figured I'll just go on with this baby right here. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do is take this off of this box and then we'll look inside. Stay tuned. Now that I got it out of the box, let's look inside. Like in well, they made sure that everything's safe, which is a good thing. Okay. Okay. It's like Christmas again. Alright, here's the inside. Alright, got the menu. Yeah, that's the menu. And on the back, here's your connection. And notice there's the screen back here, so I'm going to pull that out and set that to the side. Power cord, which they got that tape to. Here's the power cord that goes to this unit right here, and or the screen. Let's pull this back out. Try to keep that in mind. All right, we'll pull these out. Don't want to break these. I always keep them just in case for future. I believe this is the screen, as you can see. Find a way to open this. Okay, they put the tape over here. Oh, God. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Set that right there. Alright, here's the back. Here, I'll explain the cables and all that later. Here's it goes to your Ns7 unit. You got your power in. Here's the switch. That goes straight to your PC. So from your PC inside of this, and then out from that to this unit here. And then the USB in is where you can hook your thumb drive or a hard drive with the music store in there. So let's look in the front. Here's the magic. Now they do sell these separated for $2.99, I believe. So yeah. So for those of you who has an Ns7 II, the only unit you would need is this part right here. You don't really need the Ns7 III unless you don't have the Ns7 II. So here's the screen. Alright, we'll set this down. And we're gonna go for the big boys. Alright, for those of you who had the number 1, number 2, and of course, you know, this is the same procedure of taking it out, putting the platter together and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to put this down to pull this out. Hold on. Okay, and like I said before, if you have one of these before, either number 1 or number 2, same procedure. The platters will be hidden between the phones that support this unit here, and I'll just show you this real quick. Right. for those of you who don't have Ns7 series at all, I'll just might as well continue the video. Take this out. Oh, it's got some weight to it. Okay. Of course, it's got tape in this one. Give me a second. Hold on. Alright, sorry about the pausing and flipping, you know. It's just that certain things take two hands. Okay. Here's the platter. We'll just shake it off. Shake it off. Okay. Here we go. Now I noticed the difference. They have a different spindle adapter. And notice that these ridges right here, these are black. And the original Ns7 doesn't have the black around that. And you're going to notice the more difference, like the size right here that's gray. This unit right here is all black. So I will be showing you that just a second. But let's open this up. Just the back of the platter here. Just pull this out again. Doing it with one hand. It's kind of a messy unpack, but look at this. You can see the difference. The original Ns7 and here's Ns7 2 and 3 had this type of, it's the same platter, it's just the color is different, which is 2 and 3 has the black one and 1 doesn't. It's just gray on the top. But yeah. But anyway, enough of that. I know y'all excited. For those of you who's going to get one, for those of you who are just curious, so let me speed things up a little bit. And of course, you got your slip mat. Goes on top of that. And the wreckers. Like I said, same structure, it's just different logo. I like the way this looks. I like this better than the old design. Because I don't know, it's just different. And of course that goes on top of that. But hold on. There we go. There we go. Actually, there. See that, ladies and gentlemen? It's different. You see the different spindles. 2 and 3 got the same design, but like I said, look at the old one, look at the new one. The new one's more flush type design, and the older one, you already know what it is for those of you who owned it, so here's the difference. But same feel. And it's got the little, sorry about the, hold on, let me focus that so you guys can see that. The little wrench thingy bit, whatever right there, it's the same thing as that. You tie it on the spindle. Alright, enough of that. Let's put this thing together. Oh, before we do that, I gotta take this off and show you with all the buttons and stuff going on. Sorry about the unfocus again, but give me a second. Okay. Here comes the fun part. Oh well, I'm not worried about that. Because it's gonna be in the case anyway. So why that rip does not matter. Alright. Wow. It definitely looks different. Wow. The faders. I should have had a flash on so you can see the details better, but let me focus. Alright, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 4-channel. You got your effects up here. Your strip search. You got your start and stop time. You know, it's just similar to this. Except Ns7 2 and 3. Ns7 2, all this is the same except for the colors and this part right here. See, it's all black. Now the Ns7 1 and 2 is gray, but all this is black. This is black. The Ns7 2 is gray. Well, you know, you get the picture. Let's get a closer look. You got your cues, auto roll, loops, sampler, slicer. What I really wish they have, like the Pioneer, is the pad effects. I wish they have that. But other than that, I'm ready to hook her up and do some tests. So, oh, here's the front. You got your headphones and the split controls. And in the middle, you can assign each channel, whether if it's hooked up to A and B. And of course, you got your curves for this. And over here, now what I like about this is the old one. If I remove this, you see how it's just a 1/4 inch, right? Now, now if you look over here, now you have the options. Not only you can use a 1/4 inch, but you can use an XLR as well. And of course, you got your gain, your bass, and your triple, and your on and off switch as well. And at the back is interesting too. Okay, so at the back, this is different from the Ns7 one. Only this time, here you go again, you got another microphone input. And what's new is you can hook your CD player, and the best part is turntable, which I will in the future. I'm gonna hook my 1200s on the back of it, and then I'm gonna get some time code records too, so I can get the DVS in the future and order it from Serato.com. So here you go. You got your other microphone. Of course, it's a combo, 1/4 inch and XLR. You got your ground post for the turntables. You got your channel 2 and 4. You can choose either line or phono, which is only for channel 2, and same thing for channel 1. Now channel 3 and 4 it ain't nothing but a line. So, and then you got your USB. Now this right here, this is different from from Ns7 II. The Ns7 II does not have this. That's why if you do get the screen, it might come with an adapter that you have to plug it up on the wall. So with this one you don't. You just daisy chain them, which I'll show you in a little bit. But this side, and of course you got your balance XLRs, and of course the RCA, and your booth, and your power input, and the button. I noticed this only has one fan. The Ns7 one has 2, but it ain't no issue. You know, and I heard they say they cut down 1 pound, which is still heavy. It feels just the same as the number 1. So, all right, let's get this baby power up and do a little test and see what we got. So, all right. Oh, and before we do that, I apologize again, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are familiar with the Ns7 1, 2, and about to have 3, I'm gonna show you how the platters go in real quick. So, I'm sorry about that. I'm terrible at unboxing. Sometimes when you get way excited, you just can't wait to hook it up. But anyway, let me explain this. You see these 2 holes right there? Now with this platter here, in order to put this together, they got these 2 notches at the back. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and realign it with the motor. And I'm going to show you real quick. Let's just say, I'm going to have it like that. And then I'm going to take this platter, and I'm going to align it just by the feel of it. Like, let me see. Should go in. Sometimes you got to play around with it. So there you go. See? It's in there. Same purpose for the other side. So, you know, you get my drift. And slip mat goes next. Goes on top of that. And last but not least, your vinyl. Now remember I told you about that little screw right there. If I can get it. God, this phone sucks sometimes, but you guys get it. That little screw right there. Now, there's a little notch on the spindle. Let me see if I can find it. If it focus on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me turn it. But you can see it's like hollow right there. That's where the screw will go into it and locks that wrecker in, so it don't come loose as you mixing and spinning and all that. But once I put this together, you get I'm gonna show you the spindle again, so you can get better lighting on it. So it's a little bit dark in here. It's actually not dark in here. It's just this phone's being stupid. So let me go ahead and put the rest of this thing together. And before we do that, like I mentioned earlier about the power situations, this here goes to the unit itself at the back of that. Now, to get this stream going, like I mentioned on the back, like I told you before, like on the back of it right here, that will go. I'm trying. I got so much stuff in the way. You'll see it. It goes right here. It goes on the bottom of that. So a daisy chain. And I should have used the light for the phone, but actually, let me just do that. That's a lot more better now. Now, like I said, if you look at the back, right below the USB, that's where the screen will be plugged at. So, there we go. All taped up. Alright. Now you see these cords right here? Alright. These short little cords go between this and the unit, so I believe this is the power. So it goes on the back of that. It goes right there. And this one would go to the Ns7 port. Let me focus it so you can read it. Well, the light's making it too bright, but you get the idea. That goes right here to the back of that, the USB, the orange. This goes to your computer, the longer one. And this, oh, it came with the wrench. Good. I'm going to type these down. Now, yeah, I'll tie them down. Then we get us started. So, here we go. And one more thing I forgot to mention. This unit does not come with the CD like the Ns7 one. So you would need an internet to download Serato DJ, which it does explain right here. I already got Serato DJ for this, but I know it ain't going to be the same version to make this work. I could do that, but it's probably not going to do nothing. So what I'm going to do is clear everything out in there. And then, you know, this tells you to make this unit work. So let's get it going. I should be done now. I think that's all I can unpack now. So, alright. Let me get this place cleaned up and put that inside of that. And that's going to be sitting over there. So, let's do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost there. As I can explain, I'm going to show you at the back how it's hooked for the screen part. See it? She's beauty. So what I'm going to do is go on Serato, get all that installed. I got to tighten these spindles up so they don't come out, which it comes with including wrench. Once everything goes, I'm going to do a test. And we should be ready to go. So that's what it looked like when you power it up. Sorry about the light, but see it? You can change the views, which I'm going to be showing that in a little bit. Look at the paint finish. It's like it's amazing. Very amazing. You got your first microphone input number 1. Here's the switch for it. Focus on it. See it? Number 2 is at the back. If I can get to a sit. Number 2 is at the back. And for mic number 2, that's when you can choose each channel for mic 2, as you can see right here. You got PC mic 2 line, PC mic 2 line, same thing for the other 2. And you can control which one can be mic 2. Mic number 1 just got its own. But mic number 2, you would have to choose one of these to get the input on the back for the mic number 2. Anyway, let's get the setup. I'm excited. One thing I forgot to mention, they do come with the wrench. Look, they even give you 2 spare, just in case if you lose one. Now that's a plus for the Numark. Appreciate that. Anyway, I got my internet going. I'm going to go ahead and download it so it will work with this unit. And then from there, we give it a shot. So, let's get busy. Okay, got everything hooked up. That's what it would look like. As you can see. Try to get it to focus, but here you go. She's ready. So this is the first time I mess with it. I wish it wasn't too late tonight, so I can't really, I mean, I could play a little music for you guys, but I can't have it too loud because You know, it's like 5:21 in the morning. But just thought I'd give you a brief. She's already hooked up. And you can mix 4 different songs at the same time. So, still got my other baby. I'm going to keep this for a while. You know, maybe just for in-home use. And then the Ns7 III, I'm going to take this out, DJ, and give it a few spins and see what's up. So, yeah. Ns7 I, Ns7 III. Wonder if, yeah, it's the first time I mess with it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to stop here since it's early in the morning and I really want to play some music to let you guys hear it. So for me, I'm just gonna plug some headphones on and listen to music. But other than that, just stay tuned because I'm gonna edit this video and then it will jump to the video to where I will make some more video about this unit, and that way you will hear music coming out of the speaker when it's not too early. That way, you know, I can show you guys how it works, even though there's other videos out there that, you know, but I want to do one too, and I should score maybe a couple hundred views to 1,000. Who knows? This unit just came out, so I should shoot a good number for this unit. But anyway, just stay tuned. I'm gonna stop here for now and mess around with it, and I will make some new videos along with this, and from there I can show you the sounds and the effects and all that. So I'll holler at you later.